Hey, good morning, everyone. And when I say good morning, it is literally morning time. It's 3 o'clock here in Arizona. And why am I still awake? Maybe because I didn't make the best, wisest choice to decide about an hour ago to have some Dr. Pepper. And caffeinated Dr. Pepper was not caffeine free. So that was really dumb. But I figured I might as well use my time wisely before I do get ready to go to sleep here. I wanted to share a poem from my third book, Hidden Fruits Within Me, and page 194. So, when I wrote this particular poem, I had a thought process as I wrote it. Every page, I had a reason for writing it, every single page in this book, and it really took a lot from me. You know, it's 300 and over 365 pages. And when I tell you the process of writing this book, it ripped me apart, like literally, like emotionally, mentally, and physically. I was like literally like drained after I wrote this book. And not that that's a bad thing, but that meant that I was putting my best into, what I was writing for everyone. I don't place any type of limit on who, lays eyes on my poetry or whatever they read of mine. It's for everyone. Um, I consider it for male and female, especially my first book, 100 Thoughts to Move Your Mind and Free Your Soul. It's so amazing to hear my brothers tell me, men, grown men, my big brothers, tell me how they can relate to things that I've written in the book. And one of my brothers was in the military, and then my other brother, um, played professional football. And so that to me, that's an honor for them to tell me, how certain parts of my first book, it really resonated with them. I've been using that word a lot because I just feel like it's just, things resonate with me a lot. So I feel like, when I write certain things and I get a response from friends or family or people who've purchased my book or I've gifted a book to, it just makes me feel really good. So on this particular one that I wrote it because I just feel like, being, I'm going to be 50 next year, and I've just recognized that, you really can't, when you're in certain parts of your life or going through trials and tribulations and just going through challenging times, everybody cannot handle things that you go through. They may pretend and act like they can, but, um, as they say, when the rubber meets the road, it really will depend on the person, on them staying in the ring with you in the boxing match. And sometimes people stay for so long, or they get tired of you, or they start acting out in a certain way, and it's just like, okay, I get it and whatnot. But I've learned that everybody can't go where you're going, whether it be in a good area or bad area that you're supposed to be experiencing because it's a part of your journey. Everybody can't go. And if you're like me, I have a really big heart, so it's like I tend to overcare, I overlove, I overdo everything. And yeah, I've been told I'm extra and I'm so over emotional, but that's not so. I am who God created me to be, and the seed that He put into me is to be very loving and caring and empathetic and a servant, pretty much. That's what I've learned, that as I've gotten older and I've matured, that my position and my assignment on earth is to serve, whether it be to take care of, which, I'm learning is, one of my things is to take care of not just being a woman or a mom or a wife, but just in general, that's my assignment. And also to, be the messenger to get the word out there, to write and to share my gift with everyone. And so that's pretty much the path that I'm on. And so yeah, it hurts when we outgrow people that we love. I feel like sometimes once you mature to a certain level, it's not that you think you're better, but it's just that you are on a different wavelength and you're wired differently, each time that you mature. And so, like, when there's people that are in our lives that we love and it's not clicking, it hurts. It really does hurt. But then you come to a realization and you just have to be okay with it, or, you can't move forward, and that is true. I honestly believe everyone is not meant to be a part of some of the parts of your life, you know. And so that's just the way it is. That's the reality. And the shit hurts, but it's real talk. So this poem I'm gonna read to you guys, and what I was just saying, explaining is, pretty much how I wrote it, but in a different way. Throughout throughout our lifetime, we grow, we expand, we experience, we mature. But the downside effect is the circles that we once were a part of and knew have dwindled down to a single lonely dot. That dot is you.